Have you noticed how the world feels different lately? There's a palpable shift in the atmosphere, a sense of unease that seems to hang in the air. It's as if the very fabric of our reality is undergoing a transformation. Unprecedented events, chaos, and uncertainty seem to be everywhere. From devastating natural disasters to unsettling global events unfolding on our screens, it's hard to escape the feeling that we're living in extraordinary times. The news cycle is relentless, bombarding us with stories of crisis and upheaval. But what if these aren't just random events, isolated incidents of misfortune? What if there's a deeper meaning, a hidden purpose behind the turmoil we're witnessing? What if God is using them to get our attention? What if these unsettling times are not a sign of despair, but an invitation to look beyond the immediate chaos and seek a higher understanding? We've grown numb to the noise, desensitized by the constant barrage of information and distractions that fill our lives. We're so caught up in the daily grind, the endless pursuit of our own desires, that we've become blind to the bigger picture. But every flood, earthquake, and crisis could be a wake-up call, a reminder that this world isn't our permanent home, that our true purpose lies beyond the material realm, in a connection with something greater than ourselves. God is inviting us to look beyond our daily distractions, to lift our gaze from the screens and the worries that consume us, and see His bigger picture, to recognize the divine hand at work in the midst of chaos, guiding us towards a brighter future. Like a loving parent, He disrupts our comfort not to scare us, but to save us, to shake us out of our complacency and awaken us to the true meaning of life. These signs are a merciful alarm, urging us to re-evaluate our priorities and draw closer to Him, to seek solace and guidance in His presence, and to find strength in our faith. Are you paying attention? Don't let the world's noise drown out God's voice. Seek moments of stillness, quiet reflection, and prayer. This is a time for faith, not fear. A time to seek God's peace and hope for the future. A future where we are guided by His love and wisdom, and where we can find true and lasting fulfillment. Record-breaking floods are sweeping across continents, leaving trails of devastation in their wake. Homes are submerged, communities are displaced, and the sheer force of nature is on full display. Strange lights are appearing in the sky, painting the night with colors unseen in generations. These celestial displays captivate and mystify, prompting questions about their meaning and significance. And earthquakes. The ground trembles beneath our feet, buildings crumble, and the earth itself seems to groan. These aren't just headlines reporting isolated incidents. They echo biblical prophecies resonating with ancient warnings. Jesus spoke of nations in distress, a time of great anxiety and uncertainty gripping the world. Roaring seas churn with unprecedented fury, and wonders in the heavens unfold, captivating our attention and challenging our understanding. Today we see these signs unfolding with increasing frequency and intensity, a clear indication that something profound is happening, reminding us that the world's foundations, both literal and metaphorical, are fragile and susceptible to collapse. God is using creation itself, in its beauty and its fury, to announce that something greater is coming, a transformation that will reshape everything. The ground shakes, a tangible reminder of instability, and the skies display wonders, beckoning us to look beyond the earthly realm. And God calls us, in the midst of chaos, to anchor our lives in His unshakable kingdom, a realm of peace and security that transcends the turmoil of this world. These signs aren't meant to paralyze us with fear, leaving us frozen in the face of uncertainty, but to propel us into faith, igniting a renewed sense of hope and purpose. Don't trust in the shifting sands of this world, the fleeting pleasures and temporary securities that offer no lasting foundation. Put your trust in God, your refuge and fortress, the one constant in a world of change. He's turning up the volume, amplifying His message so everyone can hear His call, an invitation to embrace hope and find solace in His unwavering love. The Bible isn't just history, it's a living guide revealing our present and future. Jesus described signs of the end times: wars, disasters, and global unrest increasing like birth pangs. Today, these prophecies are converging as never before. God's prophetic clock is ticking, and the convergence of these signs is a global wake-up call. This isn't about panic, but preparation. God is inviting us to be part of His unfolding plan. You were born for this moment to be a beacon of hope in uncertain times. When others fear, you can have peace knowing God's victory is certain. No matter what happens, God has the final say. So after considering all of this, what does it truly mean for you in your life right now? What is the personal significance of this message? It's an invitation, a heartfelt invitation from God Himself to know Jesus personally, intimately, and to experience His love in a way that transforms your very being. It's a call to something deeper, something more meaningful than you might have ever imagined. This isn't about adhering to a rigid set of religious doctrines or following a list of arbitrary rules. It's about cultivating a genuine, authentic relationship with the one who created you, the one who loves you unconditionally, and the one who desires to walk alongside you through every moment of your life. The Bible, God's written word, says that if you openly declare Jesus as Lord of your life and wholeheartedly believe that God raised Him from the dead, you will be saved, rescued from the weight of your past, and given a new beginning filled with hope and purpose. We've all stumbled. We've all made mistakes. We've all fallen short of the mark. But the incredible truth is that Jesus willingly paid the ultimate price, bearing the full weight of every single one of those mistakes, so that you don't have to. When you invite Him into your life, when you open your heart to His presence, you're made new. Your past is completely washed away, erased as if it never happened, and your future is secure, anchored in His unwavering love and grace. God's Spirit, His very essence, will guide and empower you every step of the way, not to force you into some unattainable standard of perfection, but to gently mold you, to heal you, and to make you whole, complete, and fully alive. With Jesus by your side, you can face the future with unwavering hope and confident expectation, not with fear or trepidation. The inevitable storms of life may indeed come, but your soul will be anchored in the solid rock of His love, unshakable and secure. And ultimately, your eternal destiny is sealed, guaranteeing you a future filled with unimaginable joy and everlasting peace. This is not a message to put off. Today is the day of salvation. The signs are urgent and tomorrow isn't promised. Don't let procrastination steal your destiny. The return of Jesus will come unexpectedly. The most important thing is the state of your soul. Say yes to Jesus and step into a life of hope, purpose, and peace. If you feel a stirring in your heart, that's God calling you home. Pray, invite Jesus in, and your life will never be the same. The signs are clear. The call is urgent. Choose hope. Choose Jesus.